Have you ever missed the perfect shot of a bird taking flight because your camera just couldn't keep up? Or maybe you've looked at the price of professional full-frame gear and felt like your bank account was crying? Well, the wait is finally over because Canon is about to change the game forever. The Canon EOS R7 Mark II is not just a small update, it is a total powerhouse that is ready to destroy the competition. For years, photographers have been asking for a professional-grade crop sensor camera that doesn't compromise on speed or quality. Canon has heard you loud and clear. This camera is being called the Baby R5 for a reason. It packs the punch of a flagship model into a body that you can actually afford and carry all day. Today, we are diving deep into everything we know about this beast, from its mind-blowing new sensor to the release date that is just around the corner. Let's start with the heart of the camera, the sensor. The original R7 was already great with 32.5 megapixels, but the Mark II is taking things to a whole new level. We are looking at a brand new 39.1 megapixel sensor. But it is not just about the megapixels. The big news here is that this is a back-illuminated stacked sensor. If you don't know why that matters, listen closely. A stacked sensor means the camera can read data much faster than a traditional one. This fixes the biggest problem with the original R7, which was the rolling shutter effect. No more distorted wings or leaning buildings when you move the camera fast. This sensor gives you professional speed and incredible detail in every single frame. When it comes to speed, this camera is a literal machine gun. It is rumored to hit 40 frames per second with the electronic shutter. Think about that for a second. You could capture the flutter of a hummingbird's wings or the exact moment a soccer ball hits the net with ease. To handle all that data, Canon is finally giving us what we've been begging for. A CF Express Type B card slot alongside the standard SD slot. This means your camera won't freeze up while waiting for the images to save. The buffer is now deep enough to keep up with your fastest shooting bursts. Whether you are a wildlife photographer or a sports shooter, this is the speed you have been dreaming of. But speed is nothing if your photos are blurry. That is where the new autofocus system comes in. Canon is bringing the AI-powered autofocus technology from the flagship $6,000 EOS R1 straight down to the R7 Mark II. This system uses deep learning to track subjects like birds, cats, dogs, and even specific vehicles with terrifying accuracy. It can even recognize eyes from a distance where other cameras would just see a blurry face. Combined with an upgraded in-body image stabilization system that offers up to 8.5 stops of shake reduction, you can now take pin-sharp photos even in low light or while using heavy telephoto lenses without a tripod. For the videographers out there, this camera is a dream come true. We are talking about 8K video recording in an APS-C body. It will also support 4K at 120 frames per second for those beautiful slow-motion shots. Most cameras in this price range overheat or cut out after a few minutes, but the R7 Mark II features a slightly larger body design to help manage heat. This means you can record for longer without worrying about the dreaded red warning light. It also includes professional features like C-Log 3 and 10-bit internal recording, giving you all the flexibility you need in the editing room to make your videos look like Hollywood movies. Now, let's talk about the design and the feel of the camera. The original R7 had a unique control wheel that some people found a bit weird. Canon has listened to the feedback and is moving back to a more traditional Pro layout, similar to the EOS R5 and R6 series. The body is a bit more robust and features better weather sealing, so you don't have to run for cover the second it starts drizzling. The electronic viewfinder has also been upgraded to a much higher resolution, making it easier to see exactly what you are shooting without that pixelated look. Plus, it uses the higher capacity LPE6P battery, so you can spend more time shooting and less time swapping batteries. So, when can you get your hands on this masterpiece? All the signs point to a release in the first half of 2026. FCC filings suggest that the official announcement will happen around May 2026, with shipping starting shortly after. As for the price, it is expected to sit between $1,800 and $2,300. While that is a jump from the original model, you have to remember that you are basically getting a mini flagship camera for less than half the price of a full-frame pro-bodied. In my honest opinion, The Canon EOS R7 Mark II is going to be the most important camera release of the year. It bridges the gap between enthusiast gear and professional tools perfectly. If you are a wildlife or sports photographer, the extra reach you get from the crop sensor combined with that 40 frames per second speed makes this a no-brainer. You are getting the best autofocus in the world and 8K video in a package that fits in a small backpack. This camera isn't just an upgrade, it's a statement that APS-C is back and better than ever. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your fellow photographers, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on the latest gear.